Meet Charlotte Flair, WWE wrestler, wardrobe malfunction at SmackDown, broadcast had to be cut. Charlotte Flair had a wardrobe malfunction at the WWE SmackDown. Here's everything you need to know about the boxer whose mishap caused the broadcast to go blank. Charlotte Flair, who was born as Ashley Fliehr, is a professional wrestler who is currently signed to the World Wrestling Entertainment. She has been a pioneer in the world of entertainment-based women's wrestling. However, she recently made headlines for a wardrobe malfunction. This isn't the first time such a mishap has happened with Charlotte. But when her top slipped during her WWE SmackDown, Netflix had to cut its broadcast. Amid multiple wardrobe mishaps, she has reacted to the situation. Here's a look at who Charlotte Flair is and her reaction to the recent situation in the ring. Charlotte Flair is the daughter of Ric Flair and comes from a family with a wrestling background. Richard Flair, known as Ric Flair in the ring, is considered one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. With a 5-decade-long career, Ric is now retired. However, his daughter, Charlotte, is now carrying forward his legacy. Ric also had 2 wrestler sons, Reed and David. David, who is Charlotte's half-brother, is retired now. Meanwhile, Reed unfortunately passed away at the age of 25. Charlotte Flair was born to Ric and his then-wife, Elizabeth, on April 5, 1986. Apart from a deceased brother and a half-brother, she also has an older half-sister, Megan, who is the lesser-known Flair/Fleer sibling. Even during her high school days, Charlotte had shown great potential as an athlete. As the team captain, she led her high school volleyball team to 2 victories. She was also a personal trainer prior to becoming a wrestler. Charlotte Flair had her first televised singles match in 2013. Throughout her childhood, and even during her teens, Charlotte had appeared on TV a few times at the World Championship Wrestling, which her father was an important part of. However, she had her first televised singles match in 2013, after signing with WWE in 2012 and adopting the ring name Charlotte in place of her birth name, Ashley. Charlotte Flair's wardrobe malfunction at the WWE SmackDown opposite Nia Jax. On November 7, 2025, the WWE SmackDown began with tense moments between Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Jade Cargill. Then Charlotte had an intense wrestling bout with Nia Jax. However, in the midst of the fight, as the 2 WWE divas exchanged intense punches, Charlotte's top slipped accidentally. As part of the standard protocol, Netflix's live broadcasts went blank. Despite the situation, Charlotte did not let it embarrass her and returned to the ring with full gusto after having adjusted her top. However, she suffered another mishap, and the cameras were cut off for much longer this time. The game was back on after she corrected her top. Although Charlotte gave it all she had, she was handed a defeat at the end.